Hi, good people from all around the world. This is Nick, and welcome to the first episode of the playthrough of Calamity Randomizer. We have Terraria Randomizer mod combined with Calamity, and here's all the various settings that you can install. I'm going to try to do the world generation randomization. I'm going to try to do that. I don't know about the item randomization. I might not do that. I might do the NPC randomization on weapon stats, yeah. Why not just do all of it? Why not, because I thought about calling it Calamity Chaos because the alliteration of it, and it sounds cool and everything, but people might not know it's randomizer then. So I might just call it Calamity Randomizer. I don't know yet, but here it is. It's got to unload and reload here. I do not know if we're going to be able to do the world regenerate, the world random generation thing and what kind of an impact this is gonna have. I can't promise that I'm gonna finish this playthrough because I have no idea how it's gonna go. I have no idea at all. It could go any kind of ways, especially with the world. Well, pretty much anything really. And I'm gonna do classic. Random. Alright, new world. Now, I know Calamity doesn't do well with small... Yeah, see, it says small world's not supported by... I might do medium world because it's gonna be crazy enough as it is. And I'm gonna do expert. I might do master. Maybe. No, I'll just do expert. I'm really torn. And add another random aspect to it, and I'll just choose Crimson. I like Crimson better anyways. So, random world. Here we go. So I'm hoping it's a medium world. I'm hoping that's not going to be as tough as a large world. So I'm either going to edit this out, or I might speed it up, or I might keep it in. I don't know which. But I'm hoping I'll either speed it up so you guys can see the progress, but it won't take too long for you guys. It's actually not doing that bad at all so far. It's going really, really, really smooth. I'm surprised. I thought it was going to just chug barely along and it's going to be like 5 minutes and then it's going to be done. But we're already like 80-90% there. Yeah, it's going fast, man. The only thing I can think of is maybe it's not actually active right now, the randomizer world generation thing, but I said save config. I can't think of why it wouldn't be active. But it's nearly done. It's like, unless it's pauses at the last second. I've had that happen before where you're almost there, but then that last 1 or 2% gets you. Oh no. Oh no, something happened, guys. We don't even have the menu options right now. We don't even have the menu options. Nothing at all. Nothing. Can I still move the sun? I can still move the sun. Yay! But nothing else, guys. I was worried this might happen with the world generation. I don't know how long... Oh, hey! It came through. It came through. It might crash when I start. It might. I'm gonna favorite this just in case. Alright, guys. Here we go. Oh, dear God. It might crash. It might just... It might... Oh, dear God, and all... Oh, no! Look at this! Oh, my God. What is even killing me right now? Dear God. Okay, what is hurting me? I don't even see what is hurting me. Like, it's a random, like, invisible thing. I should just start randomly attacking with my weapon. I can't even attack or move or anything. This is crazy. This is unplayable. Well, I'm gonna try for a little bit longer. But whatever it is following me. Shell piles. It could be... Whoa, look at the floating tombstone. Oh, dear God. Thank God the regeneration's pretty fast. Thank God for that, at least. I have no idea. I can't even scroll my items. I don't think I can do that. Jesus, man. So that's what it looks like when you do random regen. It's all kind. And I do not know. A shell pile is supposedly killed. I can't get away from it. I can't get away from it. It's like I can't even swap my weapons out. I'm trying to get away from it. I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. I might have to turn off random world generation and just go without it, because even if I was able somehow to get away from this thing, yeah, it's madness. It's pure madness, guys. There's no rhyme or reason or anything. I can't attack. I can't move my my scroll bar. I can't. I'm pressing 2 and 3. It's not doing anything. I try to use my sword. I can't use my sword. So I'm just gonna I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna create another world, but without the randomizer. Hopefully that gets rid of this random invisible thing that's killing me over and over. But just in case, if you guys wanted to see just a sneak peek of what it'd be like in a random world like this. Oh dear God. So I'll be right back, guys. Oh, that is madness. Alright. Alright, guys. I still got everything on random except for the world generation thing. So I'll be right back once we start it. I've saved it, and it's I can start another new world. It's doing the unloading, reloading thing. So I'll be right back. Alright, guys. We're back. I made a classic world, medium world. So here we go. Alright, this seems slightly... I can actually move stuff. I can move items. Let's see, look at the stats real quick. 5, true, 4, true. Alright, it's already gotten crazy. The sprites are changing on it. And the copper axe, for some reason, I don't know why. It's 10% speed. So I'm swinging a bow. Oh, dear God. Okay. Pumpkin fountain sigil sounds good to me. Desert headstone can be placed. Material. Oh dear God, this is gonna be more. This is gonna be confusing. What do you even do with this? Monolith amalgam. Special crafting. I can make random stuff with this. Are you kidding me? Oh man, I have not played. I did a boss rush with randomizer mod, but I did not know it could result in this. Look, I can make emerald gem corns with like 10 wood and 10 to 5 torches. Robot hat. Oh man, the crazy stuff you can do. My God, I gotta check everything. I should have the crafting checker with this mod, because I won't have the guide with me all the time. I forgot what it's called, but let's see what we can do with the desert headstone. Nothing. Some material. Okay. Sapphire wall. Alright. Profane soul crystal. Alright, I might as well have it as an accessory. Oh, this is gonna help loads. I'm starting out with this. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. What? Am I making stuff? I'm randomly making silver dye. I don't know why, but... I don't know how why that turned out like that. I can make the... Nice. Oh dear God, is that thing actually attacking me? Oh no. Dear God, this is madness, man. This is madness. Oh, this is Calamity Chaos for real. Ocean Prism, what? I'm really gonna need that crafting mod. I'm having a feeling like I'm gonna be questioning everything every minute. Like, what can I do with this? Nothing. Okay. Ocean Prism. I can't do anything. Brimstone Chandelier. Increases jump height. It's like a freaking honeycomb piece thing. You can increase jump height with it though, so it's madness, guys. Oh dear God. What? A heart banner? Can be played. What? I'm gonna have to turn off. I don't know. I think it's up to you guys. You let me know down below in the comments if the random sprite thing is making it better or more enjoyable for you guys or worse. I don't know. Can replace material. Oh, it's a random trophy. That's what it is. Okay. Can I do anything with this silver guy? No. I want to sell it at some point. Placeable on a Christmas tree. Heart wrench. Hornet wrench. This is... Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to check the recipe. Jesus, man. Alright, let's see what we can make with this. We make horse, robot. I was halfway checking through this to see what I can make with this. Mithril pickaxe. Are you kidding me? And I've got 24. I could make a mithril pickaxe. At least that's what it's saying. But I don't know, guys. I have no idea. I can only imagine if when I open the starter bag what's gonna happen. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord. Oh my god. Dog chalice clock. The random... Oh my god. I am really gonna need that mod, man. The one that you can check crafting with everything, because I have no idea. Permanently increases mana, but I'll take it. Alright. This is... I wanted a fun, wacky, gimmicky playthrough, and I'm getting it. I can get riptide with this? Oh, Jesus, man. Alright, I gotta make a workbench in a home. That should be my next priority, because then I can... Oh, God. Even the wood drops random stuff. Okay. Hydraulic Paint Missile Storm. Sounds like a good band. Alright, I think this is wood. Yep, this is wood. So the clock is wood for, at least for right now, it is. It won't be after a while, but at least for right now. Oh, shoot. I can make all trapped webbed. The princess's trousers? From rope? Or you can make rope from... I don't know. All I know is increases my defense, so... I'm already starting off with 10 defense. Oh, Jesus, man. Apprentices. I bet you this is platforms. I bet you. No, is this just emerald? Is it what it says it is? I don't even know, guys. I know I just gotta build at least a basic starter house. At least something. Alright. I don't even know how to make platforms at the moment. I don't even know how to make freaking wood walls or oh dear god, am I not gonna be able to make a freaking oh man. I'm not going to be able to make a freaking Jesus, 79 magic damage? What? This is... Oh my god. Oh, doing basic stuff. Just basic things you take for granted in a playthrough is going to be this... It makes... In some ways it makes it easier, in some ways it makes it tougher. Like, it's really random. You just never know. Because I don't even know if I can make a workbench right now. I don't even know if I can do that. A workbench to be able to make some more stuff. I don't even know if I can. Anything that's placeable. This can be placed, supposedly. Is this the workbench? I bet this is the workbench, isn't it? What? Why is it randomly attacked? Is that the workbench? No, that's not the workbench. Oh, dear Lord. I don't even know, guys. I don't even know what to do. Jesus, man. Ruby Torrential. Okay, add that to the list of things. Hitting enemies will sometimes... I'll take it. Alright. Alright. Small explosion that will destroy most tiles. Jesus, man. Okay. No! Okay. That is a chest. Okay. So that is actually a chest too. So, alright, madness. It's complete. Breathe water instead of air. 4 minute. Oh, dear Lord. Consumable. Teleports you home. Alright, we're gonna want to favorite that. I think up. I hit the Windows button instead of the start button there. Okay. Jesus, man. Okay, please be something I can actually do. No. Alright, it's gonna be madness throughout this whole thing. Can be placed. Alright, so we know that's not something we want. American wine! Oh, man. Left shift, huh? Dear God, this early in the game, 317 true melee damage. Dog Chalice Clock for the win, man. Never thought I'd say that, but it's true. Alright, I gotta... Oh, dear God, what is this? It's a freaking kite? Are you kidding me? Oh man, I don't know about this random sprites, guys. It's gonna confuse... Well, that's part of the playthrough. That is part of the playthrough, to be confused. I might get rid of these guys, because so far they're not all that useful. Or if anything, it's making it tougher. Alright, this does 59. What just happened with that? Dear God. Okay, I'm getting... Alright, this is... Okay. Oh, man. I'm in way over my head right now. I am so way over my head. Okay. So, basically, I think I've watched a couple randomizer playthroughs before. Not of Terraria, so that wasn't quite as big of a help, but... Alright, I gotta start marking stuff because that's my pickaxe. So we know this is the axe, this is the pickaxe, that's... Alrighty. Oh dear God, it's nighttime. So basically I have to keep getting random stuff until... Because I've seen like Majora's Mask randomizers, Super Mario RPG with Nintendo Capri Sun playing it through. I gotta get rid of these guys. I thought it was gonna help, but it's just making it more chaotic and worse. Because sometimes they'll attack me. They're supposed to be helping me, but they attack me. Alright, let's see if this works at all. Of course it does not. Okay. Says it does damage, but does it really? No. Alrighty. Jesus, man. Oh, dear Lord. Lord Tomb Zombie. Okay. Alright, I gotta mark this one. Mask Dresser Hook. Alright, so important stuff like that I'm keeping around with me. Lord knows what happens when I save and exit and come back, how things will have been changed, but... at least I don't have to worry about the enemies as bad. Alright, Jesus, man. Alright, material. Alright, I'm gonna save and exit and get that mod because I can't rely on the guy to be... Well, the guy is right here. Alright. What can I make with this thing? Anything at all. Final, don't need that. Glorified helmet. Glorified helmet. This has... Oh, dear God. Okay. Black current. Stinger necklace. Okay, this thing is useful for a lot of things. I'm gonna have to install that mod, the one that you can check your recipes browser mod. That's the one. I'm gonna have to install it because this is just madness. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys. I got the mod installed, the recipe browser mod. I tried to open the world and it crashed. I'm hoping this isn't gonna be a thing that happens a lot. Alright. So if I remember right, there's a certain button you gotta press. I'm gonna turn auto pause on for safety. Mod control. I think this, I'll make a question mark. There we go. Alright, this is gonna help. So it says chest, but is it really a chest? Dear Lord. Deja vu? Okay, so whoa. You don't want that one. It's a torch. Oh, I love this sprite. It's too bad it's gonna be Astro Play. Armored music box? What do you need for that? Just Astral Play in a furnace, huh? Alright. Whoa! Oh, I thought it was gonna be a workbench. Darn it. You can make some good stuff with this, though, so I'm gonna keep that there. Where did it go? Nope. I do not want that. Chest, that's important as well. What can we make with that? Nothing. But it might be useful unless it attacks us. Throwing brick. Torch. Tin bow. Tin hammer. You cannot trust the names. You cannot trust the names. Summon, no. Unless we can make something with it. Nope. Alright, can we make anything more than we had before? Alright, what can we make with this thing? Dear God. This playthrough is gonna be so fun, but so tough at the same time. But a good fun, kind of difficult. Oh man! So I hope you guys like this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below in the comments if you want me to keep the text and the sprite region or sprite chaos random. I mean the sprite and region. The sprite and the text random part of it. It might be more confusing, but it also might add to the entertainment, so it's up to you guys. I'm going to record another episode right after this, so it might take 2 or 3 episodes before I adjust, depending on what you guys want below in the comments, but... I hope you guys found some entertainment in this, and you liked it, and I hope you guys have a good day. There we go, that's the one. The amount of times I'm going to be checking the recipe browser in this playthrough, I swear. Even if I do change the sprite randomness and the name randomness, it's still going to be madness, but at least it'll be a little bit more... I don't even know how to make a house, but I can destroy zombies like that's nothing. Why is it not letting me attack? It's not letting me change anything right now. That's weird. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, everybody.